The first two terms are trackouts and stems. Trackouts or multitracks is what you get when you export all of your tracks separately. For drums, you'll have the kick track, snare, hi-hats, all that. So a mixing engineer can import all of those and start mixing. I have a little drum example here. So these would be my drum trackouts. A stem is a group of tracks that belong together that you exported in one stereo track. So my drum stem would be this, all in one. And you can have stems for backing vocals, guitars, synths, and so on. And those could be used for remixes, sync placements, stem mastering also, things like that. Next, solo safe and exclusive solo. You know that when you solo a track, the rest of them get muted, and you can solo multiple tracks, that's all fine. But maybe I want to keep some drums going when I solo the guitar or the vocal. In that case, I have to activate solo safe or solo defeat, that's the same thing, on the drums. In Cubase, that's click and hold on the solo button, or Option or Alt and click. And now when I solo the vocal, the drums don't get muted. Solo save is also very important when you're sending to effects tracks, so the effects don't get muted. In Cubase though, that happens automatically. I'm sending the guitar to a delay and a reverb, which are not manually set to solo save, but when I solo the guitar, the effects it's sending to are soloed as well. If that doesn't happen, maybe in an older version of Cubase or in a different DAW, you can solo save your effects return tracks and that'll keep them unmuted. And another type of solo that I use a lot is the exclusive solo, which you might see as XOR, which is exclusive OR, which means it's either this one or this one. So I don't have to unsolo this one and then solo the next. I can just boom. And in Cubase, that's Command or Control click on the solo button. And lastly, I have a group of terms that are plugin formats. They can be different depending on your DAW and operating system. So if you install a plugin and you get to this kind of window, you don't have to select them all. AAX is only for Pro Tools. AU is for Mac users. But if you want to collab with someone on Windows, don't use this because the AU plugins won't work for them. I just use VST3, which is the most recent version of VST. And maybe your DAW won't even support the older VST anymore. And then you might get the standalone installation as well if you want to use a plugin as a standalone app. So save yourself some storage and only install the ones you need. I hope that helped. If you want to learn about more terms, check out the linked video in the description. Thanks for watching and have fun making music.